Hey everybody, are you ready to get blown?
Hard.
Yeah, dog.
I guess I could oblige.
Yeah, get obliged and get
Spyro's got poop on his tail.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that last time.
I'm talking
on
about
the
it
second
now.
episode that I watched today.
I'm talking about it now. Confronting blowhard.
Yeah. We're almost halfway to our gym total, you guys.
Yes.
Y'all.
I saw a video earlier, like from footage from the original game.
Yeah.
It looks so bad compared to this.
Well, now you've been spoiled.
Yeah.
I have. Kids today are spoiled on their video
Back
games.
in my day, we didn't have as many bits as we do now.
we only had 8 of them.
And then whenever we got to 16, that shit was incredible.
It's like playing Pokemon Let's Go now and remembering that I had to play Gen 1 the way it looked then on a non-backlit Game Boy.
Oh my god. Like,
Dude,
Usually-
I had the little magnifying glass with lights on it.
I think I did too. And
Played
I
in the
also
car.
I had another accessory that you clipped onto the front of your Game Boy Color,
There's the boss.
and like it made the buttons big and it made a joystick instead of the D-pad.
That's weird. I never had a Game Boy Color though. I went straight from the brick to Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I had the blue Game Boy Pocket, then I got the color with Pokemon Yellow for one of my birthdays.
You never had the brick?
No, I didn't have the brick.
What
I
about it?
missed
Did
that
anybody,
thing
did
so
anybody have
much.
the SP?
Yeah, I had a red SP and it was
Yeah, no,
awesome.
I think my brother had it and I just played on it. I don't think I ever actually had one myself.
The SP was just awesome.
I kind of fell out of handhelds really hard after the Game Boy Advance. Because at that, for a while, like, it had gotten to the point where Pokemon was pretty much all I played on it, and I didn't like Gen 3. So I just...
Gen 3
Had no
was
reason to get
Gen
handhelds.
3 was the SP, wasn't it?
No, it was Game Boy Advance.
Well, yeah, but like I thought
And I
they.
guess it would play on the SP.
Well, I remember like the SP like coming out with like Emerald and all that, or Ruby Sapphire.
I mean,
Possibly, I'm not sure.
I always had a handheld. I mean, I got the DS when it was new-ish.
I didn't get a DS until Tyler Bourne gave me his old one.
Yeah, I get a DS.
I didn't get a 3DS for a long
I got
time.
a DS in college because like they were cheap as shit, or the one I had was cheap as shit, and
I did have the PSP.
and I wanted.
I had a PSP.
It has some good games on it, but
On my PSP, I mainly just played Final Fantasy 1 Anniversary Edition, and then I played some Dissidia.
I had a SOCOM game that I played the shit out of.
I had Napoleon Dynamite the movie as
I've
a
still got-
PSP disc.
Right over there, the whatever videos. I had Boogeyman.
Wow.
I remember I was so hyped when I got it. I was like, oh, this is how I'm getting all my movies from now on. I
It's
never got
UMD.
another one. Yeah.
PlayStation just hasn't had a good time with
And dude, I thought that was the future.
the PSP.
I was wrong.
It was a pretty good system. Oh, and I remember I had Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, which my dad showed me how to mod to play Super Nintendo games on the PSP, and that was like 80% of what I used the PSP for a while.
That was
At NFL Street. I did get some good ones over the years. I've still got a bunch of them, like Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions, and Crisis Core, and the old remakes.
Crisis Core is something I want to play.
I never played
good.
Crisis Core. I played Dirge of Cerberus, and you could skip it.
Yeah, that I remember really digging that game though.
It's not
But, like,
good,
I had fun
man.
with it.
But I wonder if it's because I like.
Didn't help that I never liked Vincent as a character at all.
That's fair.
I like Vincent.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our...
Yeah, I got them all.
Hop aboard for the beast.
Vincent was actually probably my second favorite of the party members.
Well, I never. See, I was never like I never got the Final Fantasy VII experience as a kid.
I usually just rocked Cloud, Sid, and Red 13.
You didn't use Tifa? No, Tifa was my second favorite.
Tifa was
Forgot
okay.
about Tifa for a second. Tifa's amazing.
Her ultimate was not as good as some of the
Her
others.
limit break?
No,
Her
her
limit
ultimate
break-
weapon.
Oh, her ultimate weapon. Her
Like-
limit break is OP as shit. Because, like, it just stacks on each one. It's not just a new limit break.
Dude, how salty were you whenever you went from Tifa to Zell in the next one?
I wasn't that salty.
I was
'cause I
salty
actually
at Final
played
Fantasy 8 to begin with.
I played 8 first.
All right.
And it was kind of my introduction to the series.
Well,
So I didn't hate it as much as everybody else. I didn't have those other experiences to compare it to at the time.
Final Fantasy 8 is not the only Final
that's
Fantasy game
not
I haven't
well.
beaten, but it's the only one that I refuse to ever even try.
I was actually the first one I beat.
I think I made it to disc 2 once, and I was like, I can't put up with this any longer, man.
Yeah, that was bad.
You chose the wrong moment.
I did.
See,
He's
I
gonna
think
walk.
13 is far worse than 8.
13 is not as bad as people give it credit for.
I've
13's
multiple
deal?
times played 13, and I keep getting close to the end, and I just can't do it. I cannot force myself to the end of that game.
What do you mean? What's
13?
13's deal?
It's
Yeah, like, why don't-
it's way too linear.
Yeah.
Until
Like,
it's
Final
way
Fantasy
too.
was always really good about their side quests and stuff.
13 was way too linear until it was way too open.
I think there were 2 side quests in the game.
Oh.
Once you get to chapter 11 and you hit Grand Pulse, it unlocks an entire monster hunting thing.
It had the monster hunting, had the crystal quests, but that's it. I'm counting all those as one side quest.
That sounds like
The
gonna lie.
Crystarium system was garbage.
Wasn't
It
that
was
bad.
it was kind of like
The sphere
the
grid,
sphere grid, only
Oh.
more
way
restrictive.
shittier.
It wasn't that bad.
It was terrible.
13
Like,
too.
because there was only one path usually that you could take, and the points were just obnoxiously high. Like,
each
it's way too
character
expensive.
each character had 3 different roles they could fulfill, and you set out different loadouts depending on each
right,
character
that
and
was
their
the paradigm
roles.
system.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
It's pretty good.
Oh, and also the battle system was bad. You only really controlled one character.
I don't
It was
know.
just bad. I don't like that trend that they started. I think it started in 12 that you're basically just the one person.
You cannot compare 12 to 13. It's completely
Oh,
different.
it's not nearly as bad, but
12 is wonderful, and the
12
gambits.
I beat one time, and for the life of me, I cannot remember how I was able to stick with that game all the way through.
Because it's amazing.
It's not though.
I think 12 is the best Final Fantasy.
Like after a while, the battle system gets really boring, and the story is just a convoluted
I
mess.
thought I fired you.
The story in 12 is more political than high fantasy. It's just a different tone.
Okay. I tried to go
I
back and play it
wanted
again
to-
not that long ago, and I couldn't even get past the first area.
I wanted to get more into
Gotta
12,
love 12.
but I think it was just like at some point I just felt like it was on autopilot.
That's exactly the problem with it, because you get gambits and stuff, and you basically set the parameters and what actions to take during those parameters, and until like the final boss, then you really don't have to worry about giving any commands.
Like the last 5 of the hunt marks are extremely difficult, and you cannot just let gambits do their thing.
I remember that the first one was like tomato.
Yeah. The hunting system was dope.
I remember really just liking
That
the
was
license
amazing. That
system.
was probably my favorite part of the game.
The Zodiac Age actually offers more in-game content as well.
I
Because
never
once you
played the Zodiac Age.
once you beat the game and all the marks, well, then you've never played the international version, so you never played with the job system,
Nope.
which has 12 different jobs that you can assign 2 each to all the characters, and they all have their own license boards.
Yeah, I see. A lot of people had problems with the license system. That wasn't one of my
The
complaints.
license
with it.
board was fine.
Like it didn't bother me at all.
I
I
was very confused by it because that game came out whenever I was very young.
So I beat the original version of it, and that was the last time I really was able to sit down and play it.
I need a way to break those.
But honestly, like 15, I really enjoyed.
Oh.
But Persona 5 just
15.
put Square Enix to shame for me, in my opinion. Like as far as RPGs go, like they did everything that I want RPGs to do. Like with the current
Did now
technical capabilities.
You guys know me and kind of like what games I'm about. Do you suppose that 15 would be something I could get into, or
More so than like 7 or like the older ones.
15's more of a buddy adventure.
Yeah, it just seems.
But also your empire's crumbling.
It seems as if 15's like a real long boy though.
Oh yeah, they're all long.
I mean, I put in before I stopped playing 15. I probably put in 25 hours. I was in chapter 2.
Okay.
It's very open, so you probably wouldn't like that aspect.
It seems like there's like a lot.
Zach likes open games.
I thought Zach hated it.
I tend to get bored with open world games. I'm trying to get away from
Platinum
that.
Spider-Man in like 4 days. I assumed he liked open games.
Yeah, I tend to get bored with them, but Spider-Man was different because I felt like Spider-Man was very rewarding for each thing you did. Like there wasn't like, oh, I do all this thing and then something happens.
I don't know. Like I find it very, very hard to recommend 15 to be because it was such a weird experience.
I mean, weird.
I mean,
barely feeling like a Final Fantasy game most of the time. Weird experience.
It's its own. Like it didn't feel like the other Final Fantasies, but like not necessarily in a bad way. I can totally get where people are coming from if they don't like it, but at the same time, like I enjoyed it, and I get it when other people find things they like about it. So I really don't know, like, who to recommend it to. All I can say is like if you're interested in it, definitely give it a try, because you might enjoy it.
That might be something I do because it like goes on sale.
But like if you're not interested in it, then it's completely okay not to play it. Like you're not missing like some masterpiece.
Apparently, it goes on sale like a lot, so I may check it out. I did, however, buy Diablo 3, so I think after I personally finish Darksiders, that might be what I do.
Diablo 3 is a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because once you beat the game, then you have to get.
Know.
Once you beat the game, then you have to get that character to max level. Then you can do, higher difficulties, and then you can make seasonal characters with other people. It's only that character only does for the season, and
I've never gotten that into 3. Like I beat the game one time.
Yeah, that's fair.
The loot gets way overwhelming.
That is true. That is a truth fact.
That's always been my major issue with those types of games. Like I get super into it and I'm having a lot of fun for a while, but I can only take all that loot for so long.
Yeah, and plus I'll be playing it on console, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
it's fine.
Have you played it on console?
I've played it on console and PC. It's fine either way.
Nice.
If you're comfortable with both a controller and a keyboard and mouse, then it won't be a problem. When I started playing Overwatch and other shooter games for the PC, I'm like, I'm never playing a shooter on console again. It's like, now I play Overwatch exclusively on console, and it's like, this is fine. Whatever.
I think shooters do lend themselves much more to a mouse and keyboard.
Just click on their heads.
But I can play it on either. I always played Call of Duty on console.
Oh right, there was
like I've never played Overwatch on a console. I really enjoyed it on PC.
Some heroes are easier on console, while some are more difficult.
Yeah, it seems like the variety they have with their characters, there's something in it for both.
Hit scan's easier on console, or hit scan's easier on PC. Like McCree, Widow, Ashe.
And that's mainly what I played was McCree.
I was actually a pretty good McCree on PC, and then I switched to console. I can't even play him. But then
I like Diva because she was tanky, and then I could just throw my body into the fray.
I never had much success on her.
Diva's never been weak.
Like McCree and Soldier.
Well, it's like
And
tracking.
who else did I play?
Tracking.
Hanzo.
Tracking. Hanzo's stupid strong now, and he has been since his rework.
Apparently, he's the one that people will like bully you about if you play Hanzo.
Yeah, is that
you
still
play
a
him
thing?
one time, you're a filthy Hanzo main. I was like, man.
For the past 2 seasons, him and Junkrat have been the top tier DPS.
It's like, man, I just like archers, dude.
Yeah.
I play them in everything.
Oh.
Hanzo's great. I love Hanzo.
No.
You're missing one.
I'm missing one.
It's okay. He points at him now.
Yeah.
Tracking characters I'm better with on console. Like, I'm so much better with Tracer on console than I am PC. And Sombra too. Like any tracking character, I'm much better with on console. It's just a sensitivity thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like bust anybody's balls for whatever like console or PC they like, whichever system they prefer. Like, because I've always been a console person, but there's a lot of games I prefer on PC.
I mean, PCs are better machines, but to me, console's just a more chill way to play games.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean,
don't-
it's a machine dedicated to that, and there's no
Tell you what, I have never bought a game for a console and then had to work for about an hour and a half to make the thing fucking work.
right.
real shit.
And hackers are far less of an issue.
Like, apparently, I made a giant mistake by buying an AMD machine.
Like, I will
Because,
never again in my life buy a From Software game on PC.
I beat Dark Souls 1 and 2 using mouse and keyboard. Shit.
It's not.
It was
it's
pretty
not
rough,
that.
man.
It's
I beat Castlevania
for
Lord of the
that. It's
Shadow on a
mostly about
keyboard.
the fact that they cannot protect themselves at all against hackers.
No, because they just streamlined the process into a soft algorithm that's completely cheatable.
And I don't like playing those games offline. Like, even though I don't get into the PvP that much, I'm always playing it online and keep that threat there just as another threat in the game. It's fun to me.
I love Dark Souls PvP. It's so fucking goofy, dude.
There it is.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's just not. It's never my main source of entertainment from those games.
When you do an invasion and it becomes like a fucking 6-man fiesta.
Now that is hilarious. I love when that happens at random. Like, I know that they have the arena and stuff now where you can just like kind of make it happen.
Oh no, invasions are the best.
But when that shit just happens like organically, it's the best. It's the most fun experience you can have.
Because it's usually 4 people using giant fuckboy strength weapons and then one dude hurling lightning bolts and another dude hurling fireballs. So you don't know what the fuck to do. You just keep swinging and rolling, man.
It is the best kind of shit show.
Oh my gosh. My favorite thing to do is whenever somebody will be playing through the game and they try to like do anti-invasion gank spanks, like they'll constantly have 2 phantoms up. So you invade them and it's a 1v3. And it's like when you instantly realize you're much more competent at this game in your build than they are with theirs, they're just compensating with greater numbers, and you just molly stomp both of his phantoms and then you just look at him and you see the digital fear. And I'm not talking about the red versus blue guy. I'm talking about just 1101 means fear.
Misty Bog.
Yeah.
I think, is that the one you jump from 1 to 1?
It's got a lot of hopping around.
It's a poison swamp, literally Dark Souls.
You got Cletus.
Cletus! He looks like a Cletus.
He's a dragon witch doctor.
Yep.
He's got a clover.
Great to see you. I gotta bounce.
All dragons found.
If witches are so good at magic, why do they need doctors?
Oh.
You're asking the hard questions. All right.
Riddle me that comment section.
Yeah. Riddle us that. Okay.
What if science doesn't exist? It's just magic,
Magic is just
And-
science we don't understand.
and we're
yet.
being told what to think.
Oh shit, we're halfway there, boys.
I know a lot of people that don't believe in science.
Dr. Wizard.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that don't believe in science, and
It's like, it's just, those are just lies they're telling you.
it's like, well,
Insane Clown Posse does not believe in science. It's all magic and miracles.
that's how magnets work.
Can you go up high enough?
Oh, this fucking level. Okay.
Oh no, I don't think this is the level.
This is a
I thought
funky
it
little
was.
jungle beat.
Yeah. This level's actually like pretty big.
It looks pretty big. That dude ate you!
I
Is
forgot.
this the Misty Bog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was the level I was thinking of.
Yeah. There's
I do remember the name though.
There's a lot of things.
So what are the recent Tomb Raider games like? Because I've been ignoring Tomb Raider since like the PlayStation
Do you
1.
like Uncharted?
Yeah, to an extent.
They're really similar to that.
I mean, I played Uncharted 1 through 3, and I found them fun.
Fucking frogs. These guys
This
suck.
latest one, it's more way more focused on the exploration and like puzzles and stuff. There's not nearly as much combat as usual, but it was a fun time.
Bailey really enjoys them.
I love them. I love them and the Uncharted games. I've still not played Uncharted 4.
I have the Uncharted like collection. That's what came on my PS4.
Yeah, I think I have the collection of the first 3, but I don't have.
You can get Uncharted 4 at
4.
GameStop for like actually $3 or $4.
Ooh, that guy like.
I should get that then because I really want to play it.
I
I do like Tomb Raider better than Uncharted though.
Uncharted's like something that I could get into. I just haven't done it.
They're pretty linear. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't ever have to venture too far.
Be on the lookout for attack
It's fun collectathon too.
blooded killers. Attack.
Decent
I just
gunplay.
I like Lara Croft better than Nathan
Yeah,
Drake.
that's fair.
I did not like this.
My one thing is like I don't know if I'd be into it because I am not huge on shooters.
I mean,
The gunplay is pretty bare bones for the most
yeah,
part.
it's like the combat is not the selling point of those games.
No.
It's the parkour and the
Yes,
story.
the parkour, the exploration, the
Oh, how do I get over there?
yeah, you can
I-
actually learn a lot of shit from those games too.
I did not enjoy the stealth missions in Uncharted.
Stealth. Oh yeah. You can stealth a lot of Tomb Raider too, but
I'd rather
you don't
not.
have to.
That's fair.
It's just
It's
an
like
option.
I felt like Dishonored was a slap
Well,
right
you
in
died.
Shuffle's
Sad.
face because it's like you can stealth or you can fight, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fight. Then I got to the end, it's like you're such an asshole for fighting. Here's bad ending, and I'm like, excuse the fuck out of Shuffle.
Yeah, that's
Do not tell me I can do something and then punish me for doing
I
it
did-
my way.
I didn't beat Dishonored because I did try to stealth through the entire game,
Yeah.
and that makes the game take about 200 hours longer.
yeah, my
In a game where you give me the magical power over swarms of plague rats, do not tell me I can stealth. I am going to bring this land to its knees. I am the plague bearer.
I enjoy stealth.
The magic was the coolest part of Dishonored, but if you wanted to do stealth, you couldn't fucking use any of it.
I was trying to remember what way to.
You know what stealth games suck? Or kinda stealth games? Metal Gear.
I like Metal Gear's story.
It's really not fair to say because I only played 3, but fuck that game. And
I thought people were
MG3 was the best.
and it's
MG
hours long cutscenes. I couldn't even get in the first. Like I couldn't get past the first cutscene. I got so sick of it, I turned it off.
Metal Gear Solid 4 has a cutscene that's actually 46 minutes long.
Yeah, screw that noise.
That's a movie.
I do have Metal Gear 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, because it was free on PSN.
Was that Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of fun. I watched I'm a Cutie Pie play it, but I still haven't taken the time to download it and try it.
Anytime somebody says I'm a cutie pie, I think they're saying PewDiePie. and I'm
that's
like-
why you kind of have to say his whole name because most of the time people just call him Cutie Pie, and that's way too close.
It's like I didn't know people watched PewDiePie. I thought it was just a meme.
I watch PewDiePie occasionally. I mean, people clearly watch PewDiePie. He's what 72 million subscribers now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think he'd have as much if the whole T-Series thing
Yeah, I
wasn't
think
going
a
on?
lot of it did happen just to try to keep him on top, but.
That man has been through
before
some.
that-
That man has been through some controversy and
He has-
refuses to leave.
He's been at the top of YouTube for a very long time, and he's very entertaining. I like his stuff. He's just not like any of the main channels I watch.
His wife's pretty hot too.
She actually just left YouTube recently.
Oh, where's she going?
I don't know. She's not really sure what she's gonna do. She's just
Shit,
basically
dude.
just ready for the next chapter in her life. No, it's not like
If you're a hot chick and you can play games, you can make money on
I
Twitch.
don't think it was a gaming channel. It was like a travel and vlog channel.
Oh, well, I don't know where she thinks she's gonna go besides YouTube.
I don't even think she's trying to do that.
If you're a
same
hot,
thing. She's just trying to do the next thing.
if you're a
in
hot
life.
chick and you can actually play games, Twitch will make you more money than a job.
Dude, she's married to PewDiePie. She's not worried about money.
How about charge them and flame
But
them?
dude's probably got
She can
money.
actually go do whatever makes her happy.
Yeah. No. PewDiePie.
Which, I'm all for
PewDiePie
that.
got
Go for it.
Sick money.
Isn't that that one Fortnite streamer guy
Ninja.
Ninja? Doesn't he make like 200K a fucking month?
I don't know. He
from
just,
streaming Fortnite?
He
Like,
just hit like 20 million or something like that. Some crazy high number of subscribers.
Man, I don't know.
It
No.
may not be that high. It may be like 5 or 6. But I don't
no,
know.
I read that this kid makes like 200K a month from Twitch.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, I don't know.
You
how-
can make a lot of money on Twitch.
I
And
mean,
it's way better, honestly, for like immediate.
I have a very bare bones understanding of Fortnite, but watching him play, I mean, the guy seems insanely good.
Yeah, but I like just Twitch as a, you know, a let's play.
Oh, that looked fun.
platform.
Yeah.
You could like it's set up so much better than YouTube, because you don't, because a lot of YouTubers have to rely on an MCN
Emily
to do their
said.
stuff. but-
Emily said she enjoyed watching our stream that I was in more than she enjoys most of our videos.
Wow. How rude of her.
It was a good stream.
It was a good stream.
It's the better way to go, honestly. But like you can't edit and do all this other stuff. Create this whole project, which is kind of what we're about doing.
We are in pretty deep.
But they are way better at, like, if they're creators, being able to support.
He's gonna
themselves.
catch you. Damn! If he didn't catch you, it's like you
tried.
broke the trap and then he just stabbed you.
He was like, "Oh no, that was my trap. I was gonna get a chicken."
Is that how hunting works? When they break your trap, you just stab them?
Sure. These frogs suck.
Oof.
Yeah.
You got no dragonfly.
Because they have the most range, and I think there's more frogs.
You're one hit to quit.
Okay, can you
This
do...
game's getting hard.
Yeah. Can you do your tongue?
He's still got like 1,000 lives.
Can you do your tongue?
Whoa, the tracking!
You got outplayed.
There are so many dudes.
Expert tracking.
It's okay. I think that's the last zone that I need, and we can get out of this level. Okay.
You're not very far off.
Nah, because I need... Yeah, that should be it. Oh. I almost just, like,
Oh,
threw
no.
myself into the fucking swamp. Shrek would have been mad. No!
Uh-oh. Well, there you
You
go.
done it.
Hey, you did it.
Just get on the log, my man.
Okay.
Okay, you're one hit to quit already. Just do it.
Sec.
Spyro hardcore.
I was like, hold on, I'm gonna get some fodder, and then I biffed it.
So when are we going to do the Spyro no-hit 100% completion run?
I don't know if I will
On
ever.
some DK bongos.
On some DK. Wow.
I know,
Man,
intimidating.
this is what you saved up all those lives for, was this
Ow.
world.
You done it.
I somehow got it.
It's probably for breaking so many of those cages, but you've had to do this part so many times, you got it all in one cage.
I think it's actually. What
Man.
the fuck? I'm getting tired.
Zach's getting tilted off Spyro.
It's about time to end the
this is
episode
the rage.
anyway. So.
Hold on, just let me.
Just let him finish
just
the
let,
level.
Let me finish the level, and I'll fucking do it, and then.
In before his tilt just goes full upside down.
Dude, if I didn't rage in Castlevania, like, I don't know what's gonna make me rage. Maybe I just
Well,
like.
keep jumping in the water. I think we'll find it.
Yeah.
We could always play Smash again and make you use a Wiimote.
Oh my god, don't remind me.
That seemed to get you a little perturbed.
Yeah. I need to like see if I want to get a Pro controller for Smash for Switch.
When we play two-player games, Emily just uses the base wired controller, not the Pro one. It's fine. I mean, the Pro controller's
There's
better.
Mercer.
Another thing is
Really?
Yeah.
if you buy
That's the voice actor I know.
the base wired controller for the Switch, the cord that connects the controller to the Switch functions as an exceedingly long PlayStation charge cable. Like 6 feet long.
Dude, I'm so glad I got this like display thing for my VR. I don't even have to worry about cables anymore. Just, it charges all my
Is
controllers.
that all of them? No.
Yeah,
I'm missing.
that's pretty fancy.
I'm missing many. Oh, I can go up.
You're
So
missing
nice.
40 gem.
Missing 40 gem. Here's some gem though.
Well, that's the way you gotta go.
So tip for anybody who has a PlayStation VR out there, definitely like go check out Amazon and invest in one of these display charging stations for it. You can charge all your your move controllers and regular controllers, and it's got a little thing on the back, or you can charge your phone if you want to.
I need a chicken so I can. Oh.
Totes worth.
You're missing Nyan.
I know, and I don't have.
And you don't have sparks.
Just kill self, get dragonfly, find gem.
It's probably the fastest way.
Kill yourself.
Hold on, let me.
Just do it.
Yep.
Die.
All
Take that, Spyro. And not the fictional land ravaged by sin.
What?
Oh
Of
right.
Spyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
10 was a great game.
10 was fantastic.
I wanna-
It was my first PS2 game and still like the best.
I need to finish.
There was a gem on that island down there.
Which one? This one?
Over there. That.
That's where it was pointing.
No, to the right. There.
That's where he's pointing you. Yeah, right out there in the middle.
There's blue gem right there in the middle.
Oh my god. Well,
And you blew it.
Run around to the left, see if you can fly down
Wait.
onto it. Oh, you're not gonna do this.
It is not happening.
Just look at that. It's not happening. Try to go from here. Oh,
what?
we
Can
got
you make it
tree
to that thing
action.
on the right. It was like a lily pad thing on the right.
Oh, alley-ooped.
just take the hit.
Oh, that was 5. Now you need 4 more.
It's that way. I got sworn I
Dum,
was
dum,
like,
dum, 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 dum,
I
dum.
got there before. Okay.
Dum, 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 dum.
Okay, Sparks, we're going.
He wants you to go down log.
Yeah, we gotta go down there.
It's like a.
Are you sure? Look, he was pointing out there.
Yeah, but it'll go over there. Did I get everything in here? Yeah.
Oh man, those extra 4 minutes for 4 more gems.
Dude, a minute per gym. Let's go.
A bit of virtue. That's the quota. Just follow the boy.
I'm following, boy.
There.
Oh my god. Alright, we're
He
out.
did it.
Hooray! And hey, it's
And
the
it's
end of
right
the
next to the
world.
thing.
Woo!
How convenient.
How convenient for us. Guys,
It's like a store.
yeah. Like a Circle K.
I used to work in one of those.
They got 79-cent Polar Pop.
The Polar Pops! Such a value.
They get so mad
It's
when you try to
value.
fill them with nacho cheese.
I could get that.
Do not tell me I can put whatever I want in this cup and then when I
then-
fill
yeah,
it with
for
nacho
79
cheese.
cents, yeah.
I mean, I got a bag.
That's just misleading.
I got a bag
advertising.
of Mission tortilla chips at home.
It's like, what are you, Bethesda?
And this is just enough nacho cheese in a cup for a whole bag of.
Okay, is Todd Howard confirmed. Guys, thanks for watching Spyro. We got kind of loopy towards the end. It's getting kind of late. Oh god, it is late. Holy shit. All right.
Leave a comment.
It's
Let
late
us know
light.
if you're enjoying this.
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
maybe click the subscribe button.
Yeah, do that.
You could always do that.
hit the bell.
You get notifications.
Tell me about your hopes and dreams.
Tell us your favorite thing about us.
Tell me your favorite ice cream.
And when you think of your least favorite thing about us, keep it to yourself.
And your favorite ice cream and what color sprinkles you like the best.
And tell us why soup is not a legitimate food.
Soup? What? No, in the episode.
Soup
Fuck
is
that.
not a fucking food,
Bye.
dude.
Soup's rad.
It's savory cereal.
Bye.
Don't at me.